everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to talk about my empties. I have quite a little basket full of empty products that I've gone through, and we've got a little bit of makeup, we got a little bit of skincare, and we've got even hair care in here. So before we get started, I would love if you would hit that subscribe button. It would mean so much to me, and we will get started. We're going to start with hair because I only have two products and they're both hair masks. The first one is by Coco and Eve. It is their Like a Virgin Super Nourishing Coconut and Fig Hair Mask. I love this stuff. I don't like how long you have to leave it in, so I don't get it, it took me a while to go through because you have to leave it in for like a minimum of 10 minutes, and man, sometimes my shower is only 10 minutes, so it's got to be like one of those showers where I have plans to like shave my legs or exfoliate or something. That way I give it the proper amount of time in my hair. But it's a wonderful product. I love how it smells, makes my hair smell afterwards the next day. I like how soft it leaves my hair too. Honestly, I think I will be repurchasing this one just because I really enjoyed it. The second one is from Briogeo. It's the Don't Despair Repair Honey Moisture Deep Conditioning Mask. And I mean, you can kind of see, maybe, it's like to there, but it's in a bear shape and it's hard to get out. So I stopped. That's about as good as it's gonna get. I got this off of a recommendation from Allie Glines. She's a fellow YouTuber and I really enjoy watching her videos. She loves Briogeo, and during the Christmas season, Briogeo came out with like a gift box. It had this and two other products in it. Honestly, I don't know what the other two products are, and I couldn't tell you what they are because all I really wanted was this. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't like it, especially not compared to the Coco and Eve hair mask. This does not leave your hair soft at all. And I don't know if I just wasn't leaving it in long enough. I tried to use it similar to like if I had to shave my legs or exfoliate, like one of my longer showers, right? But I never had any there was nothing ever about it that wowed me like the Coco and Eve masks did. So if I'm using it wrong, please let me know, but I wasn't a fan of this one, so I will not be repurchasing it. Okay, I do have a handful of skincare products that I went through. Let's start with makeup remover. This is from Pharmacy. It is their Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Balm. It's green. I left the spoon in there, but so there's probably like one use left in there still, but I don't particularly like this one, which is why when I got a new one and it arrived, I just stopped using this one. There's probably like one or two uses left, but I'm not going to use them. Not to mention, I had this for a very long time because I tend to remove my makeup in the shower because I shower at night. So I use the makeup melt away balms more so if I don't shower at night. But I don't particularly like this one just because it leaves my eyes so crusty in the morning. Like if I use it, and even if I double cleanse, if I use this, use a cleanser and then my skincare, in the morning I will have like the crustiest eyes ever, and it drives me nuts. And I just don't ever feel like I can get all the crusties off, and then the following day I just my eyes hurt. So I don't particularly like it. I am trying out a new one. I think it's from Glow Recipe. It's like a papaya one. I'll put a picture of it up here for you. But that's the one I'm using now, and that one has not left any eye crusties on my face, so I'm enjoying that one a bit more. If you guys love this, by all means continue to use it. That's just the part of it that I don't like. I mean, it takes your makeup off really well. That's good, but I don't know. I don't like the eye crusties. Next, from Pharmacy, I went through the Deep Sweep 2% BHA Pore Cleaning Toner. This came in a BoxyCharm to me, and I don't think it was bad. I just don't know what the effects of it were. So, I mean, I used it all. If it came again in my BoxyCharm, I would use it all again. But it's not going to be something I'm going to go out and repurchase because Currently, I have 2 new toners that I know what they do and I can physically see that they are working for me. So this was nice. I just didn't really see the results. And for me to repurchase something right now, I kind of want to be able to see the results more. Next up, we have a moisturizer from Peach and Lily. This is their matcha pudding antioxidant cream. I went through this fast because I loved it. And I believe this is the full size. I actually got this on accident. It came as a recommendation from Samantha March during like the 21 days of Ulta or something. And I was like, meh, she liked it. So, I mean, it was half off. And I didn't think that was a bad price. And I was like, I'll get it. And I'm pretty sure I thought it was something else. And then I got it and I was like, oh, that's a moisturizer. I think I used it up in about 3 weeks. Like, I used it morning and night because I loved it so much. And I used it until it was gone. Currently, I am on another moisturizer because I purchased quite a few between the 21 days of Ulta, the spring haul at Ulta, and then the spring Sephora sale. So I've got a couple more to go through, but I will definitely go back to that Peach and Lily matcha pudding one. I really enjoyed that. Speaking of moisturizers, I also went through my Glow Recipe Banana Souffle one that I got in a BoxyCharm, and I told you guys I was going to use it. I really enjoyed this one too. The thing I don't like about this packaging is that it's kind of hard to get out. Most of the packaging for moisturizers or small bottle things, like even the Peach and Lily one, they come with some sort of spoon. This one does not. So I actually got a spoon with a different Glow Recipe product, and I used the spoon from that product for this. Obviously I had to save the spoon, but I liked this stuff. I think the packaging should be a little different, but I would repurchase it if I come back around to it. I think it's good. I like the smell of it. Next, I have a product that I highly, highly, highly did not like. So much so that that's all I used of it. I think I used it like for a week. So maybe like 5 or 6 times. This is the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Eye Cream. I do not like this. I don't like the texture of it. Nor do I like the smell of it. Nor do I like the color because it makes your skin yellow. Which I guess a banana brightening cream is kind of supposed to do that. Brighten the eyes, but man, it just turned mine yellow. So I don't like anything about this. So I didn't even use it all, but it's going to be in my empties. And I'm going to tell you right now, I will never purchase this. My last skincare product is from The Ordinary. It is the hyaluronic acid that I have been using, and I already repurchased it. I really like The Ordinary because they're such an affordable brand, and I think this is like $7. So for me to just go down the street and replace it, because I found it in Ulta, which I know Ulta has The Ordinary, but I didn't know it was in store at Ulta. So I was just minding my business one day and I went there and I found it and I was like, ooh. So I got it. Restocked. That's what I did. I like it. I use it morning and night. So I am looking at other hyaluronic acids after my second bottle to try out, but this is the most affordable one that I have found and it's good. Next we're gonna go on to my makeup products. I went through a couple different eyelash primers, a couple mascaras, a couple primers. I did good. I think, at least I think so. I think I did good. We're gonna start with some eyelash primers. So I had the Tarte Opening Act one, and I really enjoyed this one actually. I thought it was like super lightweight and it just gave a little extra volume to the lashes. It was really nice. And I also have the Marc Jacobs one. I didn't like this one as much, so I don't know if this one is completely empty, but I mean, it's just got like a super chunky brush. I don't know. There we go. It's just too thick of a brush for me. I actually like the fact that it's like a cream tannish color more than it being white, but the brush was hard for me to use, so I didn't. I bet this one's probably only half empty, but it's pretty dried out now, so we're putting it in my empties. Whereas the Tarte one I actually did go through because I really liked the formula of it, and the wand itself is not so thick. It reminds me of like my Maybelline Sky High Lash Sensational mascara, where the wand is super thin. This wand is not as flimsy as the Maybelline one, but I liked that it was thinner. So yes, I went through the Tarte one and about halfway through the Marc Jacobs one. I tend to like eyelash primers. I think they help a lot. However, I also haven't purchased one since these two because I have no idea. I like them, but I haven't repurchased one. Out of the two, if I really, really needed one, I would pick up the Tarte Opening Act one. That one was my favorite of the two. Speaking of Maybelline, I did go through a Sky High mascara. I found it on TikTok like everyone else, and man, oh man, this lived up to all of my dreams. And it is my go-to mascara right now. If I want something voluminous and lengthening, that's the mascara I reach for. If I want something for like a bold date night look, that's the mascara I go to. Even for natural days. If I just want a like really lashy natural look with no eyeshadow on, that's the mascara I'm reaching for. I think it is so, so good. I have never had any smudging issues, and the wand is so perfect to help on my lower lash line. I'm not gonna lie, when I was younger, my lower lashes used to be so small that I just couldn't put mascara on them because it was just like putting black on my eyes. Like it just didn't work. But now that I'm a bit older, they've kind of grown out a bit, and I still have some stubby ones, but this wand is so nice for getting those shorter lashes, just with how small it is and how flexible it is. If you are looking for a top-notch mascara, you don't even have to go to Sephora. Go to Walmart. Go to Walgreens. The Maybelline Sky High is the one you're looking for. The second mascara that I went through is actually from L'Oreal. This is their Lash Paradise one. This one has a chunkier wand too, like the Marc Jacobs one, but it's not the hourglass shape, it's just like a thicker wand. I like this one. I think this too is a top-notch mascara. It's got volume, it's got lengthening properties to it. I enjoyed it. I just went through it, so I would repurchase it too. If you've been with my channel long enough, you know that typically the only brow product I ever use is my Benefit Gimme Brow. It's just a tinted brow gel. I went through one. I finally finished it, and look, I'm gonna spin this around for you. It took so long for me to go through that there's no label on it anymore. Here's my new one, right? You can see the pink. There is nothing on this one. I went through it. Obviously, it's a good product. Obviously, I restocked on it. If you're looking for a good tinted brow gel, I would highly recommend the Benefit Gimme Brow. I also went through two face primers. The first one is from Rare Beauty. This is a mini size of their Illuminating Primer. So this one came out when they first launched their brand. I really enjoyed it. It's got a very nice glow to it. I just wanted to try it out when I first got it because of my skin type. I was like extremely oily, and I didn't know how the illuminating factor was going to work well with my skin. But throughout the winter time and even now, like, my skin is dried out, so it turned into a really beautiful primer. I'm trying out the Rare Beauty, the Pore Diffusing one, the one they just released like last month or so. Depending on how I like that one, I will repurchase one of the two because I really enjoy Rare Beauty products. The second primer that I went through is the Milk. I am just dropping things today. I don't know why. It's the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. I know you can still see that there's a little bit left in there. I pumped this thing for God knows how long, and that is all I could get out of it. This reminds me a lot of the e.l.f. the cooling face primer that came in their Mint Melt collection. I think they're extremely duped products. The thing that I like about the Milk one a bit more is that it's easier to spread around on your face, whereas the e.l.f. one, once it's on your face, man, it's stuck there. But I really, really enjoy how the Milk one or the e.l.f. one just helps so much with the longevity of your makeup. Like if you've got a 12, 14, 16 hour day ahead of you, I would highly recommend putting a gripping primer under your makeup because it's just gonna help it stay put for so much longer. Once I run out of my e.l.f. one, because I do still have a good half bottle left of that, I will probably pick this one up too. This was just a mini size, but I really, really enjoyed it. My last product, which is one of the first products that I was ever so happy about to show you guys on my channel. And it's been on my channel since I've started it. This is the Smith's Rosebud Salve. So this is like the squeezy tube one. I also have it in like a little can, which is how I originally showed it on my channel. But Ulta actually has them in little squeezy tubes. So I went through all of it. And yes, I already repurchased another one. So if you're looking for a good salve, I would just recommend this one. I will probably always continue to repurchase this. I love this stuff so much. So those are my empties. I would love to know what your thoughts are on some of the products that I didn't like, if I'm using them wrong, or if you guys agree with me. If you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate a thumbs up. Other than that though, I will see you guys in the next video. I am here on Tuesdays and Fridays, 10 a.m. Mountain Daylight Time, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.